Yes, people, I know I ain't funny. So if you find any humor in this video, then there's something wrong with you. I want to tell you something that happened when I was in 4th grade. It didn't happen to me, nor was I there to see it. But there was this girl in my class, and her name was Roy Lee Conrad. That's R-O-I space L-E-A space Conrad. C-O-N-R-A-D. Conrad! Roy Lee Conrad. Anyways, in January of that year, Roy Lee Conrad was absent from school, and it said in the paper that Roy Lee Conrad had lost her eye. She had been playing with a metal coil toy known as a slinky, but they didn't put the brand name in the paper. And she had fastened it to the railing of her living room stairs, and she was pulling on it and pulling on it and stretching it to see how far it would stretch. And all of a sudden, the slinky broke and it snapped back into her face. And for some reason, it was her dire misfortune that, yep, you guessed it, the sharp metal went right into her eyeball and punctured it. And they took her to the hospital, but there wasn't anything they could do. They tried to save her eyeball, but they had to scrape it out, scoop it out. They had to just take it out and throw it in the nearest wastebasket. And she came back to school sometime in late February, and she sat behind me, and I kept turning around in class and looking at her. No, this isn't a joke. Don't be looking for a punchline. And I couldn't see anything wrong with her. I mean, she had two very nice blue eyes, and I kept turning around every time the teacher was at the blackboard, and I kept staring at her. And all of a sudden she just grabbed her notebook and her books and just stormed out of the room, all upset. And I guess, I don't know whatever happened to her, but I never saw her again. I was trying to tell which of her eyes was the glass eye. All right, what is wrong with that? Anyways, this was not funny, and if anyone out there finds humor in this tragic story, well then I would say that there is something seriously wrong with your mind and that you need a psychiatrist. A P-S-Y-C-H-I-A-T-R-I-A. Wait a minute, I forgot, I think. Psychiatrist. P-S-Y-C-H-I-A-T-R psychiatrist. Psychiatrist! That's one of them there crazy doctors where you go to when you ain't right in the head. If anybody thinks this is funny, you need a psychiatrist. A psychiatrist! asshole. Thank you for watching this episode of The Smerdley Show.